Welcome to News in Brief from Marjayat Global Network. Daily meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi holds in-person meetings with large numbers of people, including religious scholars, university figures, and social and cultural activists, as well as public groups of people on a daily basis. In these meetings, the attendees report on their activities, explain their views, and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand Jurist. Nonviolence Incorporation warns of Myanmar violence against Muslims. Amid increasing violence against defenseless Muslims in Myanmar, Nonviolence Incorporation, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, released a statement to express its worries. The statement by this human rights foundation reads as follows: Racial and religious violence in Myanmar has put the lives of thousands of Muslims in danger. Thousands of innocent men and women, the youth and elderly, and the underage children have lost their lives in these clashes. While that the UN has called for an end to the ongoing manslaughter in Myanmar. Muslims in Myanmar are systematically targeted by violence, while the Myanmar government is incapable of stopping the cycle of this brutal violence, and in some cases, it favors and supports it. Therefore, the humanitarian situation of the Muslim minority in Myanmar is exacerbating. The statement also reads, there is evidence that Buddhist monks in Myanmar have provoked violence against the Muslim minority in the country, and as a result, this defenseless minority has been subjected to torture and other inhuman acts and violations of rights. At the same time, many Muslim majority villages and areas have witnessed the burning of homes and property and forced displacement. Such behaviors reflect the barbarism and cruelty of its perpetrators. Therefore, Nonviolence Incorporation asked Dalai Lama, the spiritual father of the Buddhists, to stop the spread of religious hatred and violence and help secure the rights of Muslims in Myanmar. This statement comes to an end as follows: Muslims in Myanmar are the victims of a genocide. This is a blunt violation of all international and spiritual laws and conventions. And if this action continues, it will be an atrocious incident in recent history. Nonviolence Incorporation believes that the flames of this crisis can only be extinguished through dialogue and national reconciliation in Myanmar. Adam Center studies rights of the minorities in Gulf countries. Adam Center for Defending Rights and Freedoms, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, holds a discussion panel to discuss the shrinking rights of the minorities in Gulf countries. This panel was hosted by Annaba Cultural and Media Hall in Holy Karbala and was attended by directors of study centers. Dr. Wallah Al-Husseini, the professor of law at Karbala University and a researcher at Adam Center, emphasized the Persian Gulf states have relative political stability because the system of these countries is hereditary, and this is the opposite of the countries that are located in the north of the Gulf, including Iraq and Syria, which witnessed very severe crises and many changes at different levels. So we need to consider the issue of stability because today's debate is a vital issue.